I dropped out of college. This is gonna be a more serious video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Smay. If you guys haven't been on my channel and this is your first video, I guess it's not the greatest video to start off with, because in this video I'm gonna be talking about my experience with dropping out of college. I didn't know if I wanted to make this video. I didn't know if I should put dropping out of college out there. I'm not ashamed of it. It's just that I didn't want people to think that number one, I was trying to influence them a certain way. So I didn't really want to bring up my education, but something came up that finally pushed me over the edge. I just couldn't not tell you guys because it was such a horrible experience. If you guys like my content, please like, subscribe. It helps me a lot, guys. So before I start with the story, I want to give a little background on where I was at and why everything led me to dropping out of college, because it wasn't just one reason, it was multiple reasons. So 2020, the pandemic hits. I graduated through Zoom, graduated high school through Zoom, going into college, going to CCP, Community College of Philadelphia. I took and went through the whole fall semester at CCP. There was no problem the first semester, but something that really kind of poked at me was that it was a huge waste of my time. Whenever I was doing assignments, I realized I knew how to do these assignments. I knew the business terms. I knew how to act professionally. They were teaching me things that I already knew, and it just really bothered me. It really kind of got under my skin that I was spending my time, a lot of my time, doing homework, doing projects, doing essays for things that I kind of already knew. And I came out of a really good high school, a really prestigious high school in Philadelphia, Central High School, 279, shout out. If you guys also went to Central, comment your number down. Coming out of a really hard high school, I was already prepared for, essays, doing work, finding the right people to complete work with, and everything going into CCP. I realized it was really tedious. After my fall semester, I then contemplated dropping out. I thought about it, and during this time, after my fall semester, I got my real estate license. I'm a licensed real estate agent in Pennsylvania. Going to spring semester, I just didn't really, there's a plane flying by. So going to spring, I thought about dropping out, and I didn't know if it was the best decision for me. Like, why should I drop out when I can just do both, right? When I can, first and foremost, I'm attending CCP for free because of financial aid. And I'm going to bring that up again because that is the actual part of the problem why I'm actually making this video, that I'm explaining my situation to you guys. And if you guys are still listening, I really appreciate that. I finally decided during the beginning period of spring semester at CCP to drop out. Now, this is important to understand when I dropped out, because technically I'm in the wrong. Technically they're right. But everything, as you guys might understand, technically shouldn't always be right. Some things are just morally not right. I'm gonna explain it. So I decided that the first week of the spring semester I decided before the first week, but I couldn't find a way to drop out. It's not as simple as clicking a button to drop all your classes. So I had to find a counselor. I had to schedule a consultation with a counselor to help me drop out. Now, this takes a couple days, at least a couple weeks. At least for me. I will be honest, I did officially contact a counselor for dropping out after the spring semester started, and this is why I was robbed of $2,000. CCP, Community College of Philadelphia, just took $2,000 for nothing. I literally didn't attend any class at all, and I was charged over $2,000, just over 2.1K for basically deciding to drop out. The policy at CCP is that if you drop out after the semester starts, at a certain time period, you're charged 50% of the tuition. In my case, 50% is just a little over $2,000. Now, mind you guys, I did not know this, and mind you guys, I dropped it, thought I was free and clear of college, and went on with my business for a month, actually 2 months now. This was in February, late January, early February, around the time I was fully licensed. as a real estate agent. Now it's late March and I check my email to try to return money that was actually deposited into my account, which is a good thing, right? I'm trying to return money that was sent to me. And then I realized they're charging me over $2,000 for classes I didn't even take. Now guys, you have to understand, if I had even taken one class, if I had even went to one class, I would have been like, okay, fine. I'm definitely in the wrong. I'll pay you guys 50%, whatever, right? And guys, I literally didn't even attend one class. I dropped in the beginning, the first week, right? And don't you think, guys, students should be allowed at least a week or a couple weeks to decide at the beginning of semester to drop out free of charge in the first week or first couple weeks? I think that it's a crime to charge students thousands of dollars because they decide that this is not right for them the first week. There's no grace period here, and they're just going to take 50% of your money just because you decide to drop out. Now, that is their policy. That is their rule. I should have known that. It's a mistake that I'll never forget and I'll learn from. That you should know, things that you're signing up for. If you opt out of it, that there's consequences, and when these consequences come in place. But my thing with this is that a day within the semester, if you decide to opt out, you're paying 50%, which is thousands of dollars. For me to kind of put it into perspective, I worked months, maybe like say 2 months at a job, like 4, maybe 5 days a week to save up $2,000. Like, there should be a penalty, but I think 50% of the tuition that they paid is ridiculous. Like, what did you guys do to deserve $2,000 in one day of the semester starting, right? Like, I didn't receive any books. I don't even know who my teachers were. And within a couple weeks, a college institution just profited off of me and at no work to them. They didn't have to grade any work from me. They didn't teach me anything. And guys, I definitely did not want to pay. I was like, you know what? I'm not paying. Do whatever you want. But they decided that they were going to have a third-party collection, whatever. So basically, they're just going to have someone that's going to reach out to me and try to collect the money the hard way. Or they're going to put it on my credit report. And now that's where I was like, whoa. Don't do that now. You could have banned me from the school. I wouldn't have cared. You could have banned me from going to college ever again. I wouldn't have cared. Anything. I wouldn't have cared. Now, when you affect my financials, we're not about to do that. Like, hell no. So then I was like, they really about to make me pay $2,000 for this. So then I was like, you know what? I should probably suck it up. It's not worth risking my future. I don't think I can afford to, take them to court or anything like that. Now, I don't even know how that would start. I don't think that's logistically possible. I decided to pay them. I paid them last night, almost 2.2K. Okay, so they also charged me 2.75% for using my credit card. So I can at least get Amex points for it, Your boy gotta get the Amex points while these things going down. Times can be rough, but you gotta get your Amex points. When I finally do make it, when I go on my TED Talks, I'm gonna be like, F you, college. I'm gonna drive up to the school with my supercars and be like, oh yeah, hey, remember me? I'm the guy that you kind of scammed. Don't need you, didn't need you. Peace out. I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm just probably gonna look back in the future and kind of laugh at what a horrible, unlucky event that was for me. Again, I didn't know if I wanted to make this video, but I decided to make it because I know there's a lot of college students out there wondering if your tuition that you're paying for what you're getting is worth it. I know a lot of people are thinking about dropping out. So I want you guys to consider everything very wisely and do it at a timely manner so that you're not wasting money like me and that you're not wasting your time like I did. The biggest thing for me is time. So I didn't want to waste any more time on this. So for everyone who's in college and, kind of antsy about continuing college, you guys definitely should consider all your options. I'm sure you guys will make the decision that will, benefit you. Trust yourself. Try not to go with what your parents want, what other people want. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I am not trying to stop anyone from continuing college to going to college. I seriously have a lot of respect for people who can go to college while also, doing side hustles, and you don't have to stop that. You can continue doing that. For all the people in medical school, law school, You guys keep going. Don't freaking stop, dude. We need you guys. Like, I needed a freaking lawyer for that. Thank you guys so much for listening. I know this has been a little like rant thingy jigamajig that I kind of do sometimes, but I kind of want to document my life, kind of share with you guys, share my experiences. And if you guys have any comments, if you guys can relate, please comment below. I'd appreciate it. I'll respond to you guys. Let's have a conversation. And if you guys like this video, or if you guys want more videos about my life, smash that button and click subscribe for future content. I'll definitely get back to making my finance videos. With that, guys, thank you guys so much. Peace out. Stay humble and stay hungry.